The beginning of day 4, we see Glenn Maxwell coming in to bat, averaging 44 in first class cricket, along with myself coming in as well, just casually there. And 12 not out in this second innings of just 20 deliveries after making 200 and something, if you don't mind, in the first innings. We lead by 404 at the moment. Maxwell has started to play a little more aggressively. I'm not sure if that's his nature or if that means he's wanting to declare relatively soon. Gee, that is a cracking shot that has been saved. Also, welcome to all the new viewers to this series, this Ashes Cricket Career Mode series. We're up to episode 20-something. At least I hope so. If we're into the 50s, I'd be a bit concerned, because I'm not quite sure what I'd missed. But we are still in our first class debut here. As you might be aware, this match has now trickled over 4 or 5 episodes worth of recording just for one Shield game. The reason for that, we made a massive freaking score. Made 262 in the first innings, and we were super patient about it. We were super patient about it. We took our time, much like we're taking our time here already. 12 from 24. It's been a few deliveries before we've been able to put ourselves forward and make some runs. We're going to take some singles as they occur. Now there's a little bit of an offside gap, so I would love for a moment just to bowl it. It's going to say on the offside, so I could hit it through there, but not to be. It's very straight, but I'll put it through the offside. Punch it! That shot for 4. Ashton Agar back into the attack here, and he never really looked dangerous against me because he kept bowling the ball too straight for whatever field he was setting. And again, he's doing the same thing this innings. It's just bizarre to me that they would have sort of this field and not really cover off the strengths of what I had been actually hitting in that innings. So the aim here is just play some nice shots, hit some nice runs, just grab a single here and you can. Love to do some cut shots, but it's really difficult given where the ball is actually pitching and how troublesome a cut shot could be. Is that a cut shot? A little bit. It's going to go for 2 at least. It seems like it's racing away from that fielder. Just going to be the 2. Oh yes, nice. So nice, Gary. That offside is becoming a real nuisance. They can't bowl it left. They can't bowl it right. Right now, I think they are stumped. I'm Steve Smithing them right now. They do not know how on earth they are going to get me out. They are struggling deeply because every shot on the offside I'm hitting right out of the middle of the bat. It's not going to nick me off, mate. It's not. It didn't carry, but I just think it's definitely well, that's probably the easiest way to go about things. They were just waiting for a mistake, and it just doesn't seem to be coming. Well, there's 2 shots in a row that I've talked myself up here, but didn't do a lot. Oh yeah, that's it. In the middle of the bat. 4 more runs. Don't mind that. This is first class cricket. This is a first class spanking too. Absolute spanking here. 31 from 36. Maxwell at the other end just ticking along as well. 436 the current lead for this pair. No run. Oh gee whiz, that is all kinds of possible outs there. Not only is there's the LBW shout, the court shout, and then the stumping. 3 ways they could have got me out that delivery. None of them worked. I'm surprised at how many balls have not swung in. Like, this doesn't look like... It looks like a really good batting wicket. Like, there hasn't been much swing. There hasn't been much seam either. Every time I'm talking myself up here, I hit a bad shot. Should I stop talking myself up? Dean, you're bad at this game. You're really bad. You're extremely bad. You've hit it in the air and you've got away with it. You're so bad. I should just call myself bad. That way I'm successful. The worse I talk myself up, the better I play. Oh, into the gap. And 4. The fielder couldn't even get to it. At this point, I'm really just waiting for the declaration. I feel like it probably won't come till we leave by about 500 or whatever. But I am kind of picking up my run rate because I'm thinking there may be a declaration coming. Again, that ball did not turn the way a traditional off spinner should turn the ball. There's these couple of rough patches in front. Just make sure you're getting on top of the delivery, Dean. Andrew Ty's definitely probably been one of their more dangerous bowlers in this innings. As you can see, he's taken 2 wickets already. He's steaming in at the moment, just on that outside off stump line, which is a lot better line than what some of the other blokes have been bowling to me. 2 for 28 from 6, so he has looked dangerous, but again, his economy rate has been quite rubbish, just like that shot. There's a gap through cover. Oh, I've gone over the top, and it's 4 runs. That was definitely not the zone I really wanted to hit it through. That was a little straighter than what I wanted. I kind of wanted to hit it through this big gap where point is, cover and point, but it's definitely gone in between the mid-off and extra cover fielders down there. So I'm not too complaining. That's the shot I really wanted to hit. It's just going to be a single though. It's been a lot more offside play in this innings compared to the previous few innings. And the scoring rate has definitely been a lot quicker than what we've seen in previous innings as well. The team run rate is pretty much the same though. Even though I've been a lot quicker, the team rate is still about 4.5. I think it might have been close to 5 towards the end of that first innings. We'll just let this one go through. But right now, right here, right now, you're seeing what I can do. And it's bloody good. Again, he's just bowling too straight and not spinning it the way you would expect it to spin. Like, he's just too predictable, bowling too many deliveries that are spinning the opposite way. And you can kind of gather by where he's bowling it is where he's gonna spin it. But straight away, I just think he needs to bowl more stock balls. See that one? I mean, it's got me outside the line, but again, just too predictable that he's bowling it to spin into the stumps. Oh no. Inside edge onto the pad, mate. Thank you very much, Stevie Buckner. I miss the old umpire from Ricky Ponting who looked like the fat controller. Can I recreate? Maybe I'll recreate that guy. Good old fat controller umpire. 49. 50. Yes. So, to go with his 262 not out, he's got a 50. Have you seen such madness so far? Have you seen it? I'm just stunned at the lack of getting me out. Like, if this is the only way I get out by trying to hit sixes like that, boy, they're in for a big one, aren't they? This is really the challenge with first class cricket, isn't it? Make sure you've got a bowler. Ashton Turner's coming to bowl. I don't think he bowled at all in the first innings. I think they're that desperate to get me out right now. They've decided to bring in... kind of just want us to get to a lead and finish this game off. Like, get to a big enough lead that... oh, yeah, Maxwell's happy to declare. Hit that shot late, but I reckon if I didn't hit it, I would have got out. I think it would have gone back onto the stumps. I was planning on leaving it in last second. Changed my mind. 4, 3, 2, 1. Single. That's the way you got to look at things. The scoring pattern of 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you going to hit a 4? Are you going to hit a 3? Are you going to hit a 2? Or are you going to hit a 1? That's not right. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. La 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 la. That's nice. There's no one there. It's just not risky because it's turning into me. I know it's turning into me, and I know it's easy to hit away. The lead is 481. And again, the lead is 487. I'm more than happy to hit these shots against a part-timer who's bowling ain't great. And they're just, and especially with the field, it's just in the zone. In the hitting zone. And even that time, along the ground, through mid-wicket for 4 more. They got to change this field. Surely 3 boundaries in a row is enough to say we're going to change the field. I think that's the 100 partnership as well, from just 125 deliveries. Change the field. Oh yeah, it's the tight leave you want to have. And there's the 50, or in this case, should we say 72 from 78. Just get out of the way so you can see that. But look at this, a much more spread, but a lot more boundaries. Bit of colour in it. Would like a 3 maybe. But those 2 big 6s, one onto the hill and one into the stand. Fans be trying to get some catching now. I can't see myself getting out. I can't. I just can't. It's not like I'm really trying to smash either. Well, that's less well timed. It's still racing away into the gap. They'll pick up a 3rd. I think. Yep. Probably could have ran 4, but I'll take 3. 80 from 81. Man, I'm trucking along quick. Better slow it down. No issues really whatsoever. Except for the Western Warriors, who have got absolutely no idea how to get me out right now.
Oh no! Nice.
Every time I hear the keeper, I go, oh, nice. Oh, it warms my soul. No run there, mate. Leg side, plenty of options. Whipping it through there for 1. Whip it good. Dun 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 dun. Dun sh, dun sh. Licorice Whip. Do 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 do. All I can think of is whenever I hear that song, all I think of is Smithers from The Simpsons, and he's like, crack that whip. Dun 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 dun. That's not enough core to do damage. Not quite. Maxwell leaves that one through. I believe there will be a declaration coming shortly. We're close to that 550 lead that the game loves to just say, all right, after you've made a 550 run lead, we'll declare it the next wicket. Is generally what happens, I believe. At least in my experience, that's generally the way things go. Is once that lead you have hits 550 is when they go, okay, next wicket we declare. So I'm kind of hoping Maxwell does not get out here before I get another 100. Don't change the field. Don't make it harder to hit runs. Why would you do this game? Oh, that's 4, I reckon. Or is it? No, it's 1. It's 1. Look, because then we've got a day and a half to get these guys out, and they need 500 runs. A day and a half for them to make 550 when we're on this incredibly big score at the moment. Quicker delivery, just worked away again for another single. We're closing in on this ton. 6 runs. Oh, is that it? Yes! The double! And by double, I mean 200s in the same match of 108 balls. The big grin. Oh, yes. I needed 6. I hit 6. And it went very far. Someone on the bloody hill over there would have loved to catch that. Telling you what, it is a lovely time to be out in the middle. Oh, don't hit that. Alright, I'd just love for us to declare now. Can we do that, Maxi? Can you just declare? It would really just make things a lot easier for me. If you just declared, it would be job well done as we pick up another 2 here. The lead is surely 550 at the moment. 548. Oh, that's 4. Beats the fielder. They used to be good fielding. Now they're not. They're stuffed. I've been hitting them around the park all year. I mean, all match. And they just can't be bothered fielding it anymore. Still swinging hard. Look at the 100 there. There's 3 6s. Lots of boundaries. Oh, goodness gracious me. Again, very square of the wicket is how I like to play. I think we've established that. Yes. Again, just that fielder at cover or point looks like he's got a bad back and he can't bend down. Yes. Mid-wicket. Is it 4? Yes. This is a massive lead. It's a massive lead. It's been a massive test match. I mean, a massive first-class game. It's gone forever. I reckon I've spent at least 3 to 4 hours just on this first-class debut alone. It has been a long time, I can tell you that much. I know you guys would probably think it's been a long time because of the fact it's travelled over so many episodes, but it has genuinely been a bloody long time worth of recording. Each of these episodes about 45 minutes long, cut down to however long I've cut them down to. And so if you just times 45 by however long this has gone for, we'll give you a general indication of how long I have been playing this same match for. I'm so eager to get in to the menu, have a look at my selection status and just find out what the bloody hell people are thinking of me after this most remarkable of debuts. The young kid comes in and just dominates. Surely there's a story there. But I forgot, I'm not from New South Wales, so the selectors, they won't pick me. I'm a Victorian. They hate the Vics. Yeah, I'm a Victorian as well, so I'm double no chance. Not New South Wales and I'm Victorian. Like, there's the two biggest problems with me getting selected for the Australian side. Basisto back into the bowling. Oh, there it is. There it is. I've edged that anyway, and they finally get me. Finally. After, it was a pretty bad shot, not gonna lie. I've used the feet to the spinner. Basisto of all people, Basisto. Gone down, and a little inside edge, sort of a bottom edge. Stumped as well, if you don't mind. 114, good knock. Of 124 balls. Scotty Boland into the attack, but I'm sure the declaration will come relatively quickly, or we'll just get bowled out. I don't want to even bowl this at all. Look, I'll bowl one over just to see, because there's some rough patches over there just to nibble into, just to see if you can get some real turn out of them. Right there, that's the spot. Yes, Wadey, give me the encouragement I need. Oh, yes. Right, so I have decided I'm going to bowl again. I've taken a wicket when I've simulated, but right now, well, I mean, they need 643, right? Are we on the last day? But we need wickets. What is this? Is this day 5? Day 4, I mean. Oh, there's 49 overs to go, provided it doesn't rain. That was Aaron Finch there. He looked bloody good, didn't he? And I'm going to just... Oh, yeah, short cover. Maybe short mid-wicket. There's a bloke on 220. Can he not? I'm the one who gets the big scores around here. We've got Jingles at the other end. Oi! Yes! 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 I know his name wasn't Jingles. Josh Inglis goes. Oh, fantastic. Inside edge to the pad. Keeper takes the catch. Was just everything I wanted. Jeez, I should be bowling from the other end. Look at that big crack. Oh, actually, I could be bowling into this crack. I see the big crack. Yeah, that's the wicket. Inside edge to the pad. There it is. The big W for the Bush Rangers. 152 run victors. If I'm not the player of the match, I'll be astounded. How did I skip that so quickly? How the hell did I skip that so quickly? I think I pressed X the moment it loaded on that screen. Look, I'm very disappointed with myself now. I have to go back into the menus to look at it. So let's do that. Let's go back to that match. I was the player of the match. I took 2 for 100. I only saw one of those wickets. I was the player of the match, of course. 262 not out to go with a 114 run score. Carter made 229, which was a pretty good effort. Wells made a couple of hundred runs as well across the both innings. But it wasn't bad from them. But, you know, 262 from 302. Managed to take a wicket of Basisto in the first innings. And in the second innings, I came in, made another 100, and took another wicket or 2 as well. The LBW of Ashton Turner did not see, but the one of Joe Inglis I did manage to take. And you would have seen that one. And then that was basically curtains. So, player of the match was myself. I want to know, how am I still a regular? Am I still expecting selection for the National Cricket Cup? I made 400 runs. Made 400 runs, and I'm a fair way off every other competition. Of course, as I said, I am a Victorian. I'm not New South Wales. That's why I'm still no chance for any of the Australian teams. There's a one-day World Cup on too. What are we in? Are we in 20 something? Look at the career stats. Look at the first class average. It says I average 50. No, that's with the ball. Average 50 with the ball in first class. First class with the bat, averaging 376. If you don't mind. Pretty good player, I reckon. Also, I've got to increase the size of my head because it's still bloody small. But that'll do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy it. I know it was a long Shield game. I hope they're not as long in the future. I'm going to try and cut them down If they are going to be, that long to record each one, possibly may even skip them all together. Hopefully not, though. And then I'm hoping by then that my guy will be selected for, the County Cup or the T20s. Probably the Big Bash would be the ideal competition right about now, because Big Bash is on. So we'll see how that goes. But I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.